Accolades and congratulations continue to pour in from around the world following Nigeria's successful presidential elections. The United States Secretary of State John Kerry issued a statement on the election saying, "The United States congratulates the people of Nigeria and the Nigerian government on historic and largely peaceful elections the weekend of March 28. We especially applaud all voters who showed patience and demonstrated their commitment to participate in the democratic process." The United States commends Nigeria's Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and its chairman Atahiru Jega on the generally orderly vote, on the use of technology such as card readers to increase the credibility and transparency of the electoral process, and on prompt communication of the results. While we note reports of logistical problems, such incidents did not undermine the overall outcome of the election. We laud both President Jonathan and General Buhari for their public commitments to the Abuja Accord signed in January and reaffirmed March 26, respecting the official results and encouraging their supporters to do the same. We commend President Jonathan for his years of service and for having acted in the best interest of his country. We welcome President Jonathan's calls for unity and calm during this transition period. Finally, we extend our congratulations to President-elect Buhari. The United States reiterates its commitment to working with the newly elected government that emerges from this democratic process. The European Union Election Observation Mission to Nigeria has also given high praise to Nigeria's electoral process, describing President Goodluck Jonathan's concession of defeat as an extraordinary example to the world. EU Chief Observer Santiago Fisas is quoted as saying to State House correspondents, "I congratulate him because he conceded defeat in the election even before he knew the official result. That I feel is a very important thing. That is an extraordinary example for many countries in Africa and all over the world. I congratulate him for that." The UN has also announced to the world that there were no Boko Haram issues during the elections.
In other words, Boko Haram was unable to disrupt the electoral process.
Both President Jonathan and President-elect Buhari have also been commended for the vision and maturity displayed in their post-election statements. In his speech, President Jonathan encouraged adherence to the rule of law for any aggrieved people seeking redress. He's also quoted as saying, "I promised the country free and fair elections. I have kept my word. I have also expanded the space for Nigerians to participate in the democratic process. That is one legacy I would like to see endure." On his part, President-elect Buhari is quoted as saying, "I pledge myself and our incoming administration to just and principled governance. There shall be no bias against or favoritism for any Nigerian based on ethnicity, religion, region, gender or social status. I pledge myself and the government to the rule of law, in which none shall be so above the law that they are not subject to its dictates, and none shall be so below it that they are not availed of its protection." If you visit Egypt or you plan to, you should listen up. The country is toughening their visa laws because of security issues, according to them. Now, Egypt wants independent travelers to obtain visas at embassies before traveling instead of paying for them when they reach the country. This new policy will affect all visitors not traveling with package tour operators, and officials say it is designed to give intelligence services more time to be able to access visitors. They also do not want jihadists to use their country as a transit point or to involve their youth and others living there in terrorism. Under the new rules that will become effective in May this year, tourists traveling with registered tour operators and planning to stay less than 15 days will get a free visa on arrival. This just might be a way to soften the blow, and it makes some sense, we think. Experts have predicted that the change will impact the country's already struggling tourism industry, but Egyptian officials insist the change will have little impact overall on tourism, with the Egyptian Foreign Ministry saying that 90% of all tourists to the country visit with travel operators. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Badr Abdelati is quoted as saying, "For tour groups, everything remains unchanged. They can obtain visas at airports, but individuals have to get prior approval from embassies." Would this amendment in policy stop you from visiting Egypt? You tell us.